Am I live? Hey, Michael. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Marie. I'm so nervous, y'all. I feel sick. I'm going to throw up. This might be like one of those horrible body fluid episodes of And Just Like That. I am so nervous. Oh my gosh. Okay. We live. We here. Y'all ready to talk about this? What do we call this show? Because this has been first of all, I am that person that is so quick to turn off stuff that I don't like. Like people get annoyed with me. They're like, you didn't even give it a chance. I will cut stuff off so quick. I have never sat through no mess like this. I feel like I need a medal. This was horrible. This was terrible. But yes, Kendra, a nightmare. A literal nightmare. Like I cannot fathom. And I understand if this wasn't as good as Sex in the City. I understand if the fans didn't love it as much. It's so hard, even with sequels and movies. It's hard to come behind something that fans really love. But for you to make something this bad, I can't. It's unbelievable. Like it feels like it got to be on purpose. Like I don't believe it's on purpose because I don't know why you would mess up your reputation like that. But for it to be this bad, it feels like it's on purpose because how is it this bad? Like it's not just bad, it's this bad. Worst show you ever saw? Is this the worst show I ever saw in my life? Yeah, this might be the worst show I ever saw in my life. It really is. I I just don't understand it. And with Sarah Jessica Parker and the other ladies having the seats that they have, I don't understand how the showrunners, how the main ladies, how did they let this happen? Like, I don't. This wasn't mediocre. This wasn't okay. This wasn't just not as good as the original. This was the worst television I have seen in a really long time. I don't know if I could say forever because I'm probably not thinking of every horrible show I ever saw, but this was the worst show that I have seen in a long time. This was terrible. This was terrible. Somebody forgot how to write. I don't know who forgot, but somebody forgot. Wait, they used the same writers? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. It can't be. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got some notes here for some things that I want to cover about this thing. Yo, can anybody tell me what issues were in Steve and Miranda's marriage? Did we ever find out what the actual issues were? Like, why did everything dissipate? Why did she fall out of love with him? What happened? What was the issue with the marriage, y'all? They never told us if they actually got divorced, but she ran off to California and told them. Nope, never completed the storyline. Yeah, that was weird when Miranda said she didn't know what a pilot is. Yes, I thought about her friend in LA. Miranda was like New Yorkers, I guess, like don't like California people. They are happy and bubbly, and now Miranda is running off to California. I swear it's like they forgot everything the Miranda character ever did or said. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I have no clue how anybody who wrote the original was a part of this. This was literally the worst writing I've like. This writing was bad and it was so unnatural. The stuff that they would say, it was weird. I don't know. Miranda definitely seemed like an airhead, Kendra. You are absolutely correct. And that has never been Miranda. Yes, everything singing Whitney that Miranda was about, they did a complete opposite. And it's so strange. It's so strange. And I was thinking about the fact that now I haven't seen Sex in the City in a really long time, but I could have sworn Miranda was not that like expressive, over the top, bubbly kind of person. Why was she so just giddy and just it was weird. Every time the camera was on her, she had that stupid grin on her face and she was just giddy. And I was like, that's not Miranda. That was weird. I don't know. I don't know. That yeah, grabbing your food without asking, I thought that was really odd. I thought that was really odd. The dialogue was so terrible. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I sat through this crap. Right. She was not excited or giddy when she saw Brady's sonogram. It's oh my gosh. This oh my gosh. And I think about when Miranda was having Brady, and then when like the mother stuff finally kicked in for her, I guess that mother stuff left because her and Brady are odd. Her and Brady are so weird. It's like they're not mother and son. I don't know, it's odd. Do the giggly Miranda. I don't even know if I could do it because I had just watched it, but I just I'm in a rom-com. I just know she went to take that stupid picture with them fans, and she was just like, I'm the girlfriend here," and I was like, I could not believe it. That's not Miranda. Miranda does not do that. Like Charlotte might get giddy, but Miranda. That oh my god, I died in that scene. I died. Oh my god. Well, I usually um watch whatever I review, I watch it twice to make sure I don't miss anything, to make sure, I give a thorough review. Child, I couldn't watch this twice. I said if I miss something, I miss something. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I watched it once and I took notes as I was watching. I couldn't do it. You couldn't pay me to watch this twice. I was like, hell no. This was so terrible. And I don't know if no. When Shay Diaz started singing, I'm not playing y'all. I said F my YouTube channel. I said I'm done. I was like, I'm not finishing this. I'm not watching Shay Diaz sing. My nigga, I'm not. They was dead wrong for making us sit through. I'd rather have sat through her comedy concert. I'd rather sit through Shay Diaz comedy concert than to sit through them sing. I don't know. That was terrible. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, that was terrible. And you know what's crazy about everybody talking about Miranda's wig? I went back to look at some of my old videos right before this, so just in case it was stuff from the series I forgot. And I actually complimented Miranda's hair in my video for episode 1 or 2. And I was like, oh, I'm glad she's proud of showing her gray. And I saw online somebody talking about this wig, and I literally never noticed Miranda was wearing a wig until someone pointed it out, and then I couldn't unsee it. I don't know what was wrong with my eyes. I did not notice there was no part. I did not notice it was a wig. But someone said she was the actress Cynthia Nixon was switching between the wig and her hair. So I don't know if I caught her hair, and that's what I was complimenting, or if it was the wig. But I did not even notice that terrible wig. Okay, we saw her natural hair first. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. I got a little taste. It was her natural hair that I was thinking looked good, not the wig. Right. Shay sang a song about I wish they all could be California girls, and Miranda is a New Yorker. I feel like it's other California songs that Shay Diaz could have sang that did not reference a woman that ain't like your woman. I don't know. That was weird. Who are we giving the award to as the #1 Sex and the City fan hated character? Now, it was Lily because people hate Lily for destroying Big and Carrie wedding. When I tell you to this day, I be seeing grown behind women like, I hate Lily. But who is the fan hated character now? Lily or Shay Diaz? Because I never was mad at Lily, honestly. I'm like, man, that's just a little baby. Lily just, I don't know what that little girl was doing, but I didn't really hate Lily like that. I gotta pick Shay Diaz. Shay Diaz is, oh my God, I don't even know what to say about that character. That is literally, oh God, that is the worst character I've ever seen in my life. Every word out of that character's mouth, every facial expression, I got to the point where I couldn't stand that character so much, I couldn't stand looking at their face. Like, it would literally get on my nerves to just look at their face. Oh my God, it was terrible. It was terrible. Yes, Tupac California Love. I would have rather Shay Diaz got up there and did Tupac California Love. Because I feel like that maybe could have actually been funny. Miranda's dress in that scene was terrible. Chef girl, it was terrible. The abuelas looked better than Miranda. And that was really strange. How the person you dating grandmas look better than you? I don't know how that works. That is so weird, child. Okay. Hey, okay, so somebody was talking about Magda not being mentioned. And I had forgot about Magda. Honestly, when I first started watching this, I forgot about Magda. But I would think it would be realistic for Magda not be around because Brady grown. Well, they could still, well, she started as the housekeeper, not the nanny. She changed to a housekeeper and a nanny when Brady came. But I think it would be realistic for her to not be around. Brady older, he not a child. I don't know how I'm supposed to do a live and read y'all comments and talk, so it's gonna be a little dead air. This is my first live ever, y'all. Thank you, nice tea. When I tell you, y'all say the nicest things. Oh, when I first started my YouTube channel, I don't know why. I used to get the most terrible comments. I mean, like terrible, like racist comments, comments about my looks. And I only had like 20 subscribers. Like, I don't know where these people was coming from, but they was coming out the woodwork with horrible comments. But it's like now that I got like a few hundred subscribers, everybody comment nice stuff. And I love it. I'm so happy. Yes, nice comments. Thank you. Thank you, Nice Tea. Thank you so much. Yes, Emma, Shay is a terrible. I literally can't think of nobody in TV history I had as much as Shay because it was Walter White's wife for a long time. I have to this day used all my might and power to not get any Breaking Bad spoilers because I still haven't seen the show. I stopped watching the show because that is how much I could not stand Walter White's wife. I want to see the show. I want to see the little spinoff movie they did, and I have been using all my powers to avoid any spoilers. But his wife just ruins that show. I'm too overdramatic. Like characters on TV will really irk my nerve to the point that it feels like somebody in real life, like my nerves really be irked. Yes, Emma, Shay acts like a toxic man. And I said, when I was first thinking about why do I hate the Shay Diaz character so much, Shay Diaz was written like a teenage boy or like a young adult male. The immaturity, like everything, it was so weird. That is a spot on. Exactly. Well, Steve's mom, did she die or was she just in a nursing home? Because when Miranda had in the first movie, when she was too busy for Steve and she was talking to the girls about not having sex with her husband, she said, you got PTA, a mother in a resting home, a nursing home, or something. Yo, JS, that logic about I thought you were in a what did she say? I thought you were in an open relationship because you never said you weren't. Jesus Christ. What grown adult people sat down and wrote that and said, like, think about all the issues you could get into in real life if you said something that's like that. Like, if I just walk up in the bank and take $1 million and say, well, y'all ain't tell me I couldn't walk up in here and take $1 million. Like, does that make any sense? If I'm a man and I walk by a woman and I just grab her sexually, well, you didn't tell me I couldn't walk by and grab you sexually. That's the dumbest logic in the history of the world. And I done heard some dumb logic. That was the stupidest thing I have ever heard of in my whole entire life. That was just so stupid. But Miranda did not flip. And these writers get on my nerve with so many opportunities to bring up stuff that has happened or have been said. When Shay said, you're not my girlfriend, we not dating, Miranda should have said, well, you never said I wasn't your girlfriend. Because that's exactly what I would have said. But that's just me, I guess. Seaworthy, who would I like in a finale? Who is her? What finale? I can review Breaking Bad, yo, if I could get past that. See, I'm telling you, y'all hate me. Y'all want me to be irked and annoyed. Why do y'all want me to watch stuff that irk my nerves? That wife, and how old is Breaking Bad? I have tried for years, and every time I kept trying, I said, man, F this lady. Because it was so, I didn't get very far. Maybe I shouldn't say where should I say spoiler alert? I really didn't get very far. I got to where Walter White and that little teenage kid met with the guy who owned like a Popeyes or something, like some chicken place. But the wife was so stupid. The way she acted when he had cancer, like, nigga, he the one with cancer. Calm down, girl. And then when she finds out about what he doing and she ends up having sex with her boss who is doing illegal stuff, you mad at your husband for doing illegal stuff, but you're going to have an affair with your boss who doing illegal stuff? It was so, I don't know, Stupid stuff and illogical stuff irks my nerves, and it was so illogical, and she was so stupid, and she got on my nerve. I could try y'all to do Breaking Bad, but child, I might be ranting and going off on a tangent because she get on my nerves. Oh my god. Yes, nice tea. Yes, different writers. I don't think it was just different writers for each episode. I think it was I put 5 writers in 5 separate rooms, and each of them write a scene, and none of them talk to each other, and none of them know what the other scene is, and we just string it all together because it was so stupid. Skylar Breaking Bad. Who is Skylar in Breaking Bad? Seaworthy. I have not tried to see that in 100 years, so I don't really know the people by name. Thank you, Claudia. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep going. People do say that Breaking Bad got good, but and I mean, it ain't even that it got good. I thought it was good for what I saw. The wife just got. I even like the brother-in-law who was like DA or something. I pretty much liked everybody except that stupid wife. Oh my gosh, she killed it for me. Okay, yo, I'm gonna try to do Breaking Bad. When I tell you, I swear y'all hate me. I don't know who it was who asked me to do Sex in the City Part 2. I have not seen Sex in the City Part 2 since it came out, and I remembered it was bad, but I could not really remember. I literally couldn't remember anything in the movie. I went to try and watch it the other day. I said, "Oh hell no, these people hate me. Why they want me to see?" That was Liza Minnelli. I don't know who Liza Minnelli is. Like I know her name, but I don't know her. But child, whoever told her to sing "Single Ladies" need to be slapped down to the pits of hell. That was the oh my god, that was the worst issue I ever saw in my life. And what was with the stupid nanny with her breast just flipping up? This was the oh god, I was so I said, oh hell, I said I got other reviews I need to get up like super fast. I said F this, and I turned that issue off. Whoever told me to see Sex in the City Part 2 hate me. That mess, God, I couldn't. God, I could not. Oh my God. Yeah, Carrie with the ashes in the purse. Yeah, I don't know. It was no logic behind this show. Like everyday logic of just the stuff that happened. People keep saying "Abby Dobby do." I do not remember. Did somebody? I know nobody ain't said that in the movie, child. Are you saying Sex in the City movie Part 2 is better than Just Like That? I don't know what kind of take that is. 10 minutes of Sex in the City Part 2 and 10 episodes of Just Like That. I'm gonna pick Just Like That. What is my favorite episode of Just Like That? I would say my favorite episode, I cannot remember the number, but the episode where all the ladies get together at the picnic table outside, and that was the most like felt like Sex in the City to me, and I actually thought the dialogue was funny, and I actually enjoyed it. I'm trying to think, what did they say exactly when Miranda was like, "It's not an affair, it's a finger." And Charlotte said, "You having a midlife crisis? You should have just dyed your hair." That was my favorite. I actually thought that was amusing and the most like the girls, because Miranda was always so judgmental and critical, but she would hate for anybody to kind of dish it to her. So that was very. And then Carrie sitting there, kind of out of it, never really having a real opinion, and just saying a cute little quip or joke. That was my favorite because that was the most like the girls. That was the Ashes, the volume of a cat. Like I've seen Ashes. That was not a full grown man. Well, love is kind. Thank you. See, you care about my well being. Thank you. But it depends because I do kind of stay in a box and I kind of watch stuff that is it's just my type of stuff. So I do like when y'all recommend stuff that isn't something I would traditionally watch, but I give it a chance and I like it. That's always good. But child, the way y'all did me with Euphoria, I never forgive y'all for that. But I do like branching out and seeing stuff that's not in my box. Because I'm the type of person, I really only watch thriller, suspense, horror. Like I kind of stay in my little box. But I like kind of going out and seeing stuff that I'm not wouldn't normally see. Nice tea. Yeah. Yeah. What's crazy to me about this show trying to be diverse, and somebody commented how Cynthia Nixon has been on, I guess, a PR train about how proud she is of this and how they wanted to come back and undo blah 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 yada yada yada. The thing that's crazy to me, okay, so this is the thing that gets me. The thing that gets me with how they tried to fix their diversity thing, it's like somebody apologized when they don't even know what they did wrong. That's what it feels like. Like you can't apologize when you don't even know what you did wrong because you're not really going to fix anything. You can tell they did not even know their diversity. Your diversity issue ain't just that it wasn't no black folk. Like that ain't the issue. And you can tell they had no clue what the issue was. So they just said, hey, we finna take everything and we were just finna toss it in there. And hey, look, we fixed it. We're diverse. Like, that's not how it works. And it really reminds me of, I don't know, y'all, this grinds my gears. I kind of hate when white people say I don't see color. That really grinds my gears. Like that, you don't look at a goat and don't know it's a goat. You don't look at me and don't know I'm black. And I feel like saying that means you don't know the issue. The issue isn't that I'm black and you're white and this person is Jewish and this person is Asian and everybody is different. Us being different, that's not the issue. Us seeing we are different, that's not the issue. So I feel like that's what really irked me with their diversity is you don't even know what the issue was. So you're not even fixing it and you're actually making it worse, because it kind of bothers me when people say, oh, I hate anything woke. And it's like, this ain't woke. Like, this isn't the point. And I actually hate that term woke. I can't stand that. But this is not a terrible show because they added black people or because they added transgender or non-binary. That's not why the show is terrible. The show is terrible because they wrote the characters terribly. The show is terrible because the people creating the show ain't diverse. They ain't around no black folk. I can say that right now. They ain't around no black folk, and if they are, no black folk ain't really, telling them the truth and stuff like that. Like, you can just tell that the people behind it are not diverse and they're not inclusive and they don't really believe this. So they're packaging something that's just half-assed that they're not even wholeheartedly putting their heart into. And that's why I'm not that person that feels like, oh, put some black folk on here. Why it ain't Asian people? Why is it all white? Nah. If they only know how to make they white-ish, let them make they white-ish. I don't care. It don't bother me. When I watch Sex in the City, yeah, I noticed it, but it didn't bother me. I don't want you to write no black characters, because when you do, the ish goes left, because I can get into a whole issue with Louise from St. Louisiana, wherever the hell she was from, on Sex and the City movie. But I'm like, that's a whole tangent I could go off on. Yes, Singing for Whitney. They use black folk like props. It's weird that, first of all, you're trying to fix the diversity issue, but none of the women get a black friend until they 50. Okay, can we talk about that? And then you set it up where you get a black friend and you get a black friend and you get a black friend. That's not how diversity go. My nigga, that's not how it go. You don't just toss out black folk like you're handing out something. That's not how it go. Like, I can't stand it. And it's like a lot of shows do that. Like, you get a black character to make you hip or make you cool, or you get a black character to tell it like it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's not diversity. Diversity is not just including stereotypes of black folk. That's not diversity. Sorry, it's not. Right, yo, Friends was an all-white cast. I never saw that show though. Martin was an all-black cast. I feel like it's okay for TV to mirror life. I like the show Power, how we have white characters, Hispanic characters, and we're just all together, and it ain't really a big deal that like the police chief is Asian. But then you also have situations where you have a show like Martin, like you just said, and the cast is black. Most friend groups in real life are not just a melting pot of like every single culture in the entire world. Like, that's just not how it is. Like, I may know an Asian person or a Jewish person or white people, but they're not in my close-knit friend group where if my life was a sitcom, they would be like on the main screen. Like, no, they're not part of the main group. But in my life, you gonna come across other people. And that's where shows get it wrong. When you walking down the street or every person you run into on your show is white, bro, you got a problem. I don't know where you at. I don't know if you're in Wisconsin. I don't know what's going on, but child, it should be some black folks somewhere. Right, singing for Whitney. Like, that's just crazy to me. And the thing that really sticks out is Miranda when she first meets her professor. First of all, Miranda and Samantha are the only ones out of the girls to ever date a black guy. But Samantha's episode was extremely, extremely. I don't want to say it was racist, but it was stereotypical. You had the stuff they were saying was very stereotypical of like fetishizing black men, the angry black woman that his sister was. But when they brought Blair Underwood, they actually did good with that. He actually had a real and solid relationship. He wasn't a stereotype. They did good. But the way that Miranda walks into that class, like she ain't never saw a black person, never talked to a black person, ain't never saw no box braid. My nigga, you done seen box braids. Like, it was just so weird. That's not Miranda. Like, that's not Miranda. That's not. They could have did that to Carrie. Child, I ain't never saw Carrie talk to no black person. They could have did that with Carrie. But for that to be Miranda Hobbs, attorney at law, hell no. That didn't make no sense. No, Paper and Snacks. I do not remember them making a big deal about Blair Underwood being black. He just came in as a new tenant. He was a doctor and a great guy. And Miranda dated him. They didn't make it like a big thing. Right, Don Clark, exactly. And that's how you know they don't know the issue. It's just like, give me a trans person, give me a non-binary person, give me this, give me that. No, that's not how it works, hon. Yes, Marie. Samantha's episode got it complete. Oh God. I remember I didn't get into Sex in the City. I think that came out in like 98. I was like 12. I didn't get into Sex in the City to my early 20s. And I will never forget seeing that episode when Miranda's dating a black guy. And I remember it made me uncomfortable. And it's like I couldn't even pinpoint what it was. I just knew it. I was like, why is she so angry? Why is she having an attitude with Samantha? Then like it was just weird the way it was portrayed, and the stuff that what did Samantha say? And I haven't seen it in so long, y'all. I can't remember the exact verbiage, but Samantha was saying something about conquest or something. It was just a very tone deaf episode, just all around. It was tone deaf. Wait, Don Clark, Blair Underwood cheated on. Wait, you said Blair Underwood cheated after he was done with Miranda? I don't remember that. Oh, if Professor Naya's husband turned out to be Blair Underwood, that actually would have been good. That actually would I would have liked that. Miranda was supposed to have an affair with Naya. What? Is that real? Is that real? Oh yeah, Don Clark. I forgot about the cheerleaders. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. I forgot all about that. You know what though? I would have rather Miranda had the affair with Naya because Naya was not annoying like Shay Diaz. I just wanted Shay Diaz off the motherfucking TV screen. Right, Paper Snacks. Miranda was a lawyer in New York City. She knew how the hell to act. She knew how to carry. Like, this was weird. This was weird. Yo, I have had so much love in my heart for Cynthia Nixon. I don't really know nothing about her, like in real life, but I love Miranda so much. But the fact that Cynthia Nixon changed her love interest to Shay Diaz, may she burn in hell. Like, just kidding, but yo, I'm so mad. Are you kidding? I would have read Naya. First of all, I like Naya, but I can't even like her because they ain't doing that with the character. I was so sick of Naya and her husband having the same conversation. But I would have rather if they had a relationship than Shay Diaz. Get Shay Diaz the hell out of here. Oh my God, I could not stand that character. Jesus Christ, I can't even express it. Oh yeah, Miranda thought that she was breaking Blair Underwood's heart and stuff, and Steve found the three chili. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. Yeah, I need to go back and watch Sex and the City. I forgot all about that. Oh my gosh. Well, It's okay to like Jennifer Hudson's character in the first movie, but her character is very problematic. It's a lot of issues with that. I like Jennifer Hudson though. I love Jennifer Hudson. The thing is, you cannot not have any black folk on your show, and then the first black folk you get is in a subservient role. You're playing white savior by gifting her first expensive bag, because how would she have ever gotten that if the nice white lady didn't buy it for her? That's the issue. A host of other things. It's the fact that the first real black character to have a real role, black female in the series, did not get presented to us as on the same level as the girls. It could have been another writer that Carrie came into contact with or mentored or something like that. But for her to come in serving Carrie, assistant to Carrie, under Carrie gifting her the bag, I didn't like it. No, Marie, what if they do a spinoff with Shay and Miranda in California? They might not be out of our lives. Don Clark, what was that? I didn't see a Twitter trend with comedy TV about Shay Diaz. What bag was so ugly, Seaworthy? Oh, the one that Carrie gave Jennifer Hudson. Yeah. I'm not one for expensive purchase, so I thought maybe I just ain't have taste, but yeah, I thought that bag was ugly. Oh my God, I didn't think about that, Marie. Steve is all by himself. Brady gone, his wife gone. It's just Steve by himself. I really hate how they did that. And I feel like I don't even hate that. And when I think about it, I don't even hate that Steve and Miranda got divorced. That's realistic. That's life. Love changes. You can love someone romantically and then just love them platonically. You can love someone platonically and then love them romantically. So, you know what? I really don't take issue with that. I take issue with how it was handled. I take issue with they never even showed us a real emotional, real timeline of the events of their relationship. I don't know what the hell the issue was. And that's what was really bugging me at the beginning. Every time I saw them together, Steve was content. Like, it wasn't like they were in a tumultuous relationship or they act like they hated each other. They just would be sitting there eating ice cream and I'd be sitting here like, okay, what's the issue? And they could have really told a story because, like, every woman is different and every woman changes. I'm the type of woman, I'd be happy with Steve. Child, we can sit on the sofa and eat ice cream. I'm cool. Well, you eat your ice cream, I'm gonna have me a little cocktail, but I'm cool with stuff like that. But some women are where they want more excitement or adventure or whatever. So they could have played it out like that. Okay, Miranda is getting bored. She don't want to just sit here and do this. It feels mundane. That's fine. But the way they did it and the way they glossed over her cheating. Because first of all, she was trying to portray it like she wasn't cheating. She just kept saying both of us are unhappy. And I just was so annoyed, like, bitch, stop talking for Steve. That nigga not unhappy. Like, that was really grinding my gears. It's the way they portrayed it. And I really don't like that. Steve cheating was such a betrayal. Y'all know the line that Miranda yelled out. But then Miranda cheating is perfectly fine and it's all okay because she's finding herself. She changing. She exploring her sexuality. I don't give about your sexuality. Hurting somebody is hurting somebody. Deceiving somebody is deceiving somebody. Going behind somebody back is going behind somebody back. Period. Oh, I hate how they did that. Tiffany Richards, I don't know. I don't know in correlation with how they filmed the show and then when it plays. Because her saying that line, them saying that line about I'm not gonna subject you to my comedy. I swear, and then when they said this gonna be worse, I was literally sitting there like these niggas hate us. They know this is bad. They hate it. Like, so I don't know. In my thing, I don't know. I really strongly believe they're going to make a part 2. I don't know if they're going to make a spinoff. I just thought that would be funny. That's a nightmare. Shay Diaz and Miranda spinoff in California, child. What is this hate watch term? I swear to God, I have never heard that term before in my life. Like, did that just start with and just like that, or have people been saying that? I've never heard that. I don't know if Steve want another woman. He said his ring ain't never coming off. Poor Steve. Poor little Steve. And I actually thought Steve and Miranda was a good balance. Like that scene in the first Sex and the City movie when she gets the cream on her lip and she was always so serious and just it got on my nerve. But then he would, kind of break it up, kind of lighten her up. Oh Lord, the timeline. The timeline of and just like that, y'all, I'm not even playing. The showrunners don't know the timeline. Literally, they don't know the timeline. What is Divorce? Divorce is a TV show? Miranda sitting with the two abuelas. Yeah. You hate watch the last season of Game of Thrones? Child, don't get me started on Game of Thrones. First of all, Game of Thrones was my show. And Game of Thrones is the type of show, I'm sorry, y'all, my allergies been acting up. But Game of Thrones is the type of show that I typically don't like. I don't like following a ton of different characters. I don't have the memory for that. Do y'all know how many times I was watching Game of Thrones and I had to call my homegirl to say, now, who is this person? When did we see them? What was, because you would see somebody, then you wouldn't see them again for like 4 episodes, and then pop up again. I can't remember that. I don't like, and I'm not one for fantasy, dragon. That's not my thing. But I love Game of Thrones. That was my show. Dexter, Game of Thrones, Seinfeld, worst season finales. I feel like I'm missing something. But I don't know if I would call it hate watch though, because I don't know. I kind of held hope in that last Game of Thrones season. I held out hope. Like I wasn't hating it. I was sick of Jon Snow saying "you my queen" or whatever ish he kept saying. Like he had one line for the last few episodes, and he said that same line over and over and over again. It got on my nerve. Charlotte kids. Alex, Charlotte kids make me so happy that I don't have kids. I don't want to have kids. And the next time somebody be asking me, why don't you want to have kids? Women are supposed to have kids. I'm going to be like, nigga, go look at Charlotte kids. And they ask me that. Charlotte kids, child, I would have tossed their little asses out the window. I could not with Charlotte kids. And it was too over the top. And I don't know if this is real life or just TV, but it is a stereotype on TV that white people just let their kids run wild and run them and do whatever they want. But this was like an extreme display of that. It was extreme. It ain't my nigga, let me tell you like this. If I spend my hard-earned money and I take my time, though as lavish as that they meant for look, I know that Charlotte hired somebody. I know she has a party planner. I don't know if it's called a party planner for a mitzvah, but whoever she had, the ish was lavish. It was a motherfucking candy bar. I'm not going through all this. I'm not getting nobody to knit up that ugly ass suit for you. You finna get your little ass out there. You finna say your Hebrew and you finna get mitzvahs. I don't care. Like, I'm not playing with a 13-year-old child. You finna go do this. Is a hate watch anything like a hate screw? No way, scratch that. Tiffany, yes. And you know what? I know women in real life like Charlotte, meaning women who want a child so bad and then they get said child, and I be looking like, nigga, this the child you want. This is what you went through in vitro for this. I can't do it. Hell no. I can't. And I'm very like lax. Like the kids around me, I remember having the kids to bring them to like another kid birthday party and they wanted to play in the rain. It was like their mama don't let them do that. I'm like, man, it's just rain. Y'all play, have fun. Or jumping on the sofa. I don't care. It's a sofa jump. They're kids. So I'm very lax, but I can't with disrespectful as kids. I can't. And I was a little terrorized when I was growing up. But it's just lines you don't cross, and that's the disrespect line. I don't know if that's black households or what. You don't cross the disrespect line. You can have fun, you can play with your parent, you can joke with your parent, you know what I mean? But you can't get disrespectful. Exactly, yo, M. You want your kids to have a mind of their own, but you also need to teach them to show up for people. Very true. Very true. Charlotte kids gonna be horrible human beings. I'm sorry. They are. There was more chemistry between Lily and that tampon than Shay and Miranda. You're right. Lily with the tampon really took me out. Nicole, that actually, I know a lot of people get grossed out about periods and tampons. I don't. I actually enjoy the first little part of that with Charlotte trying to tell her about the tampon. Even Charlotte in the tub trying to coach her. That was so. See, that's I like if it's something that's over the top and ridiculous, but it's at least entertaining. That was over the top. Ain't nobody in the motherfucking bathtub coaching their child, but it was entertaining. But they dragged it on way too long, and it was way too much, child. But I thought it was amusing at first. Rock wants to be the indescribable force of pure existential energy. I don't even know what that means. Child, where was Brady's girlfriend's parents? Where is little baby now that they divorced? This is why they had to backpack through Europe, because baby ain't even got a place to stay. She homeless. That drove me crazy. I'd be damned if my child is screwing in my house. Hell no. I don't care if my child 30 years old. You better go get you a hotel child out of my house. Right. See, for me, that pissed me off. When Rock got up there on that stage, I would have kicked her little ass out. That irked me. That part with that they missed really irked me because I was so inconsiderate. And I feel like it kind of, and I don't want to speak for people that I ain't, but I feel like it kind of makes a mockery of like non-conforming people, non-gender conforming people, because that was just so like, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Paper snacks, 100%. And I know Rockefeller got the gifts from that mitzvah. I know Rockefeller got them gifts. The parent that Charlotte is, Rockefeller got them gifts for a day mitzvah that she ain't even participating in. I know she did. I'll take Lily's tampon as a reoccurring character over Shay. Yes, please. Do y'all know what I forgot about? The stupid episode where we got Shay Diaz floating head over the white sterile background as Miranda's sex fantasy dream. That's the weirdest sex fantasy dream I ever saw. Whose sex fantasy dream is a floating head over a sterile white background? Oh, that got on my nerve. Yes, Michael. Brady is backpacking through Europe with his girlfriend. Europe, Asia, I don't know, child. He's somewhere backpacking with his girlfriend. Miranda conveniently threw that in. Darn Clark, yes, ma'am. I'm telling you, I'm not playing. I would have tied her little hands up. I would have said, all right, now, Rabbi, let's get this started. She would have had her ass on that stage. I'm sorry, Tiffany. That fantasy was, I forgot about that fantasy. Oh my God. No, now see, y'all don't bring up stuff that's finna disgust me. Brady outside Miranda door with the vibrator, child. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know what the hell that was. Child, if the dog outside the door, that should have killed the mood. Like, child, stop, girl. That's your child. That was so sick. That was sick. Am I over dramatic? That was sick. Should I call that sick? I don't know. That was sick. That was sick. Nicole, your stomach started hurting when you started showing. I don't care. That was unrealistic. The Charlotte not knowing that big ass thing was, that was it ain't no way. That was a lie. That was a lie. It ain't no way she didn't know that was there. Chef girl, the vibrator scene was extremely bizarre. I don't know what we were supposed to get from that. That was weird. That was weird. Okay, yeah, that was sick. So it's not just me that thought that was sick. I be kind of wondering if the words I be using be too extreme, but I feel like that was sick. Like she literally, how do I say this? Reached the finish line talking to her son through the door. Like, bruh, oh, that's weird. I don't know. Is that so? I don't know what that is. Exactly. Yo, exactly. Like that was so weird. Therapist wants a one-on-one session with that scene. Okay, yes, it was disturbing. It was vote for sick. It was sick. Yes. I don't know what that was. Vibrator almost shook her wig off. Why was she wearing a wig? And Cynthia Nixon press tour, did she ever say why she was wearing a wig, y'all? Why was she wearing and this show got too much of a budget? Why was it a cheap wig? Darren Clark, Brady had to hear that. It ain't no way. Because I'd be like, Mama, you don't talk like that. Like, that was weird. It ain't no way he was just on the other side of the door, just, I don't know, child. Party City wig. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to be disgusting. I got to wipe my nose. I had a horrible, like, allergic reaction. I had hives and rashes all over me. Like, and I was fine for a while. And I stopped taking my medicine because I'm that person, like, you supposed to keep taking them, but I stopped. And I was perfectly fine. Nose was clear. I didn't have that painful congestion. My rashes were clearing up. Then I woke up this morning, my throat scratching, my nose running. So forgive me, y'all. Wait, Marie, you interviewed the wig? I gotta see. You interviewed the wig. Well, they should have took that 1 million budget for the ladies for each episode and put some of that on the wig, child. Oh, okay. Cynthia Nixon had to keep her hair color for gilded. How do you pronounce that? Gilded age? Yo, Carrie talking about my husband dead. Yeah, that I don't know what that was supposed to be. I really don't know what that was supposed to be because it wasn't even a sympathetic type of thing. She would say it very cavalier, and she would say it at the weirdest times. When she wanted, I was going to say Stanford, when she wanted Anthony to go tell the teacher, follow the teacher, and she was like, "My husband dead." Like, what? Like, that don't even make no sense. That's like if I go somewhere and I say, "Yo, let me get some salt for my fries." Oh, we out of salt, bro. My husband dead. What does that got to do with the salt? Like, what does your husband being dead got to do with any of the situations that was going on? That child got on my nerve. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Why couldn't they ask one of their new black characters what a good hair? Now, why you gotta assume the black characters is buying hair, child? Yes, Tiffany. They don't know what to do with these stories. What was the point of the teacher? We had a producer. We didn't even see nothing wrap up with it. Everything with the teacher seemed good. Like when Karen had that first little date that we don't even see them walk out laughing, and then she go tell them it was a horrible date. The ish looked like a good date. Then when he walk her home from that date and they have a kiss, I thought everything was great until she on the phone with Seba complaining about he asked to kiss her. Like, I don't know. Child, I don't know. Yo, Don, when I tell you, this was the dumbest ish I ever saw in my life. When I first started this episode and they was talking about the worst breakup, I actually got excited because I thought Carrie was finna talk about that Post-it note episode is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Somebody brought up a part I forgot when Carrie knocks over the vase, the frustration, the anger, the comedy of the episode. Carrie around that damn Post-it note was crazy. So the fact that they did not bring that up, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. The politician peeing on. I forgot about that. The politician wanted to pee on Carrie and broke up with. Didn't he break up with her because she wouldn't pee on him? And then she wrote an article about it. Exactly. Yo, M, that's what I was thinking. As a man, I am not finna just try my. Okay, this what I will say. Yes, it is best to have people consent. But yes, I'm the type person, if you ask me, can you kiss me? That's kind of killing the mood. I don't like that. But you don't just kiss nobody. I would say you do the 60-40. You lean in 60 and you let them lean in 40. That's their consent. If they lean in to kiss you. But as a man dealing with a woman like Carrie, I'm finna say, ma'am, can I please kiss you? That's what I'm gonna do. Because she was acting so. It ain't no way I'm just try my luck and kiss you. It ain't no way. And that, excuse me, y'all, her complaining to Seema actually annoyed me because I feel like if he would have just kissed her, that would have been an issue. He asked to kiss you, that's the issue. If he would have just kissed you, that would have been an issue. Because I know she would have brought up her damn dead husband. So that got on my nerve. It's like Carrie want to complain just to complain. It's like it don't matter if somebody go left or right. She gonna complain. She gonna complain if you go left. She gonna complain if you go right. Oh God, that's so annoying. They made no reference to the former episodes, and that was so weird. Especially about Carrie going to Paris with Petrovsky and Miranda going to California with Shay. Like, hello, these are neon flashing signs. I don't understand. Woo, y'all. I forgot that was alcohol. And I needed some liquid for my throat, and I drank that way too fast. Woo! Okay, I'm drunk. Woo! I'm a lightweight. I can't be drinking like that. I forgot that was alcohol. My throat was just getting so dry. I just choked it. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that hit me. Yes, Don. When I was trying to think, why would Paris leave Big's ashes? Did I say why would Paris? I told y'all I'm drunk already. Why would Carrie leave Big's ashes in Paris? Big fell in love with Natasha in Paris. That's what I can remember. But somebody commented that Big told Carrie she was the one at that bridge. When was Big and Carrie ever at a bridge in Paris? What am I forgetting, y'all? Because I know Big went to save her from Petrovsky, but ain't that when the whole series ended? I don't remember them being on the bridge. Unless I'm forgetting something. I don't remember Carrie mocking the pen thing because when she trying to go along with her because she was like, "What if I run water or some ish?" And he had an attitude, but I can't remember, y'all. I have not seen the Sex and the City series in 100 years, and I'm relying on my little shanky memory. Bring it up, dead husband would have been foreplay. What? Cheers, Kendra. You know what? Somebody told me that the writers have a podcast of the writers of the series, which I didn't know. But child, I don't even want to listen to it because I'm gonna get so worked up. I'm gonna be so fired up. Like my blood pressure gonna be too bad, child. Right, Don. That's what I remember. Petrovsky slaps Carrie, and Big is right there in the hotel. I don't remember them on no bridge. She talked about hot tea. He got mad. Nicole, the lamp blinking on and off. My nigga, look, it's a lot of stuff I could buy because I'm extremely superstitious. When I tell y'all I had a fan that I swear to God used to be spinning when it went on, and I was trying to get a priest to come up in this mug because I thought it was a poltergeist. I am hugely superstitious. I am hugely paranoid when it comes to ghosts. That lamp was so stupid. That was so stupid. It was out of place. It ain't fit. It was dumb. Shy. It was a Big Hill, you there? Is that you? No, bitch, you got a faulty one. And then when she go get the wire fix, that got on my nerve. That whole mundane, stupid, blah scene. Do old wires do this? Yes, bitch, old wires do. Let me start calling her bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. But that was on my nerves. That was on my nerves. That yeah, that. See, I get too worked up about ish that ain't even real, but it got on my nerve. It was so stupid. And I can't remember the scene exactly, but it was a scene a few episodes ago where I was confused. Where Carrie was talking about this ain't healthy or something, and y'all was in the comments talking about, oh, it was big. And I'm saying, like, what in that scene said big? What in that scene said a ghost or a spirit or nothing in that scene said that. Like, I watched that scene and I was just like, what the hell is unhealthy? Reading a book? Why is she reading a book? Like, I was so confused. They edited this show so terribly. Oh my God, Jesus Christ up in heaven. Oh God. I feel like it was like a little 10-year-old telling his dad who work in Hollywood, hey, I want to work in Hollywood. And his dad said, hey, 10-year-old, come edit this show. This gonna be your first little working credit. That's what it feel like. Oh, Big did tell Carrie she was one in Paris. Okay, I didn't remember that. Yeah, with this series, they could just make up a history, child. Yes, Nicole, waste of a scene. Everything was a waste of a damn scene, though. See, I don't need to be boxing the L Whitney. I get too worked up. I am kind of interested to kind of just gleam in there because I have no clue how you could justify any of this. I really don't. Like I feel like I would respect the writers if they came out and said, "Nigga, we just threw some shit together. We don't even believe in this." Like I would respect that because I'd be like, "All right, it was a money grab. Okay, I got it." But for you to justify this and say this issue's good, y'all niggas need to get kicked out of Hollywood. Y'all need to be banned from making any type of television ever again for the rest of your life. You need to go to a Chinese prison or something. It's like, hell no, it ain't no way. It ain't no way. I'm sorry, you're in the car. I'm getting too turned up. I'm sorry. Let me calm down and stop yelling. I don't know. The kids being portrayed in this show must be how the writers was raised. Child, it must, because I'm like, who kids mirror this? Like, for real. Don't hire me to be your best friend. I tell you about yourself. Oh, I said that. I don't even remember that. Y'all, when I tell you, I be recording these videos and I don't know what's wrong with me, child. It's so wrong with me. But I just be saying stuff and then I go to edit the video and I'll be like, I said that. Like, I don't even remember saying it. I'm like I edit the video and I be cracking myself up. Like, the people in my life always pick on how I laugh at my own jokes. To me, I'm the funniest person I know. Like, I just make myself laugh. I didn't even remember I said that. Yes, please don't hire me as your friend, child. Not if you don't want to hear the truth. Oh, they went walking on the bridge after the hotel. Okay, Claudia. I do not remember none of this. But yeah, it's been ages since I saw it. What is with waterboarding being outlawed? What are y'all talking about? What is waterboarding and why is it outlawed? Or is that a joke and it's not really outlawed? I don't get it. Kendra, for real. I don't know. See, I think too much about logical stuff. We get in this little shelter built, right? Like the ish ain't up and running. And I don't know where they were in the process, but you got to get permits and stuff. It don't make no sense to have running water. I didn't understand that. Like, y'all got a water bill? Like, I didn't understand that. That didn't make no sense. Sonia, I wish the hell my rich ass friend would freaking accost me to go put their pale ass on the toilet when they got money to hire a nurse. I wish the hell they would. I'd laugh at them and I'd hang up the damn phone. Sorry. I would. I wish the hell they would. Like, nigga, I gotta go to work. Some people gotta work. I can't be up there at your house nursing you. Unless you're going to pay me like I'm the nurse, because you got millions, honey. Yeah, they cut out the scenes with Big, but they didn't do it well. And I don't know why nobody thought to get a lookalike. Movies do that all the time. We could have just put, all you need is a man of the same build, with the same cut, and put him in a suit, like the suits Big be wearing. Like, it would have been so easy to just get a lookalike. And it would have been easy to get somebody to like voice over to sound like Big. That would not have been hard. Like, oh, it's like nobody was thinking. I always thought that, Sonia. I always thought that. The only family that I can recall we ever saw was when Miranda's mom dies and when Charlotte's brother comes to town. But if I remember correctly, Carrie does bring up her mother. She brought up the fact that I think her dad skipped out on them and she was raised by her mother. But yeah, we never really see nobody's family. Kendra, child, let me tell you, Carrie ain't acting how I be acting. Nigga, if I get rich, child, I'm finna pay for the painters. I'm finna pay for the nurse. I'm finna buy me my little multi-million-dollar New York apartment. Carrie was acting like she was broke. It ain't nowhere on God's green earth that let a nigga like me, I'm not finna still be living here. Why was Carrie still in that apartment? Nigga, that pissed me off. That pissed me off. It ain't nobody. It ain't no, and you in New York, real estate heaven? Hell no. Hell no. It ain't no way. It ain't no way. Don't give me some money because I'm not finna stay in my little shanky apartment. That little box Carrie was in. Hell no. And I don't see how you move from that nice, spacious apartment she had with Big into that little shoebox she was in. Hell no, it ain't no way. It ain't no way. And Carrie was acting like she ain't had no money. Even when she wasn't going to the doctor. Bitch, you rich. Why is you not? You got health care. Why? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. But you got health care. Why are you not going to the damn doctor? I know you got no copay. Nigga, you got money. Go to the doctor. You probably got enough money to have the doctor come to your ass. Y'all, I couldn't. When was Carrie complaining about catching the Uber? I don't remember that. Yes, Kendra, I love that penthouse. I thought that apartment with that beef and that shit, like, I'm moving there. I love the windows. That's like my dream if I didn't have a dog, because I don't know how you supposed to live with a dog in apartments like that. But that's my dream, to be in a high rise. I want to be on the 16th floor. I already know I want to be on 16th floor. I want to have a nice view. I want to have them windows that cover the whole wall. That was a nice place. Yes, Nicole. That apartment was great. See, I don't know what was wrong with Carrie. Raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by Shay Diaz. I'm thinking about when Shay was like, what did she say? Tell me if you like it. No, I don't like it. That guy, I don't want to see her floating head in my brain. Oh, I can't with Shay Diaz. I can't. Oh, Seema took her to paint so that she didn't have to take a child. See, yeah, I can't with Carrie. Yes, floor to ceiling windows. Yes. Child, Natasha. They pissed me off with that. And you know what really pissed me off is the way they highlighted, excuse me, y'all, how selfish Carrie has. First of all, she always been selfish, but the way they highlighted it, when she go talk to Natasha, and I'm just so easy to be like sentimental and feel emotional about stuff, y'all, but that really hurt my heart when Natasha said she don't know why Big married her when he was always in love with Carrie. And Carrie looked happy and relieved to hear that. How you happy and relieved to hear that this woman was hurt? She married Big. She was obviously in love with the man. And you know how it feels to be swept up in the whole Big-ish. I'm sure Natasha was swept up in as well. And then think about it. She fell in love with Big in Paris. She probably thought this was the most romantic. They fell in love in Paris. They got married. Like, this woman was probably like those single women you wrote your column for, thinking she found her happily ever after. And you are relieved and happy that the woman say she don't know why Big married her when he was. Y'all, that pissed me off. That made me. It made me not like Carrie. It was a lot of situations on the show that would make me not like Carrie, but then she would redeem herself. Like when when Miranda go to have an abortion, I don't think she did. Was that when she was pregnant with Brady? I can't remember when she was pregnant with Brady or this was another pregnancy. But Miranda go to have an abortion, and all Carrie could think about is, what if I had a 12-year-old child? Bitch, you ain't got a child. This is about Miranda. Like, she always would take stuff back to her. When she was talking to Samantha, when she walked her with the Worldwide Express guy, that is something I would never do. We ain't talking about what you would do, Carrie. We talking about, she can't ever just talk about nobody else. It always got to circle back to her in some shape, way, or form, and that really grinds my gears. Carrie was always self-absorbed, always. They did keep her true to form in that sense, but they took out all the redeeming qualities. Did Carrie even make any jokes this season? Maybe like other than that one I said when I was at the picnic table, did she even make any joke? Carrie always at least had a nice little joke. Like, she at least was like, you would hate her in one scene, and at least she'd make a joke in another scene, so you could be like, all right, okay, she okay. I at least have a drink with her. I can't be friends with her, but I can have a drink with her, because at least she fun. But she didn't even have none of her redeeming qualities on this series, y'all. Oh, Nicole, don't get me started on cheating on Aiden. Aiden, to me, make him look like Blair Underwood, because I want a man that's dark chocolate. But Aiden is like a dream man, if you ask me. Aiden was so perfect. When Carrie freaking laptop crashes, like everything, like Aiden was perfect. Perfect. And you gonna choose Big? Child, wish I would. She literally had to beg Big for everything along the route. Everything along the way of their relationship, she had to beg for. She had to beg to have a little drawer in his apartment. She had to beg for him to say she was the one. She had to beg for him to love her. She had to beg for everything from the nigga. Aiden was right there, available, ready. That pissed me off. And then another selfish Carrie for her to bring Big up the 80 freaking cabin. I wish she would have. I wish I would have made. I would have knocked her ass out. Nah, you going to him then, my nigga. Go ahead. Take your pale ass on. Go ahead. You go be with him. Carrie ruined Charlotte's engagement to Harry by putting a post-it over the ring. I don't remember that. What do y'all mean put it over the ring? Yes, Aiden was amazing. Aiden was amazing. And they pissed me off. Which movie? I thought it was in the first movie, but I just resaw the first movie to do a video and it wasn't in there. I thought it was in the first movie when Carrie runs into Aiden and he like contemplates cheating with her, something like that. Y'all, what was that? I thought it was in the first movie, but I could have sworn it was something where he runs into her. But because then he have a baby on the show, he was already with somebody. And I'm like, that's not Aiden. Aiden not gonna cheat. Like, I don't care if it is Carrie. Like, that didn't seem realistic to me. I didn't like that they did that with the Aiden character. But I thought it was in the first movie, but it wasn't. So I don't know where I'm remembering that from. Oh, the second movie? Okay. Oh, okay, that's ringing a bell. When Charlotte announces her engagement over brunch and Carrie puts the post-it note over the ring. Okay, that's ringing a bell. Aiden had 3 sons. I do say that a lot. I don't care. Wait, they Aiden and Carrie kiss in Abu Dhabi? Are you serious? Why they be doing this to these characters? Steve ain't gonna cheat. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. People always say everybody cheat. No, not Aiden, not Steve. I don't care. I don't care. Carrie wearing roses at Rock State Mitzvah. Does the roses symbolize something? Naya and her husband definitely should not have a child. She don't want to have kids. I don't know why she even going through the process. She obviously don't want to have kids, but I don't know why she won't just say that. Like, it's 2022, child. It ain't 1968. You ain't gotta have no child. You know what? Charlotte's acting didn't bother me as much as Miranda's. Charlotte acting for me just felt like she was on a Disney Channel or something. I don't know, but it didn't really. I don't know. It didn't bother me. Miranda's acting was the one that really bothered me. And Sarah Jessica, I'm finna say Sarah Michelle Gellar. Let me don't put her in here with this child. I don't know why I'm finna say that, but Sarah Jessica Parker, her acting, I wouldn't say her acting was bad on that just like that, but it felt like she forgot how to act. She wasn't very, like when I saw the first Sex and the City movie, she was very expressive and emotional about Big leaving her at the altar. But then on it just like that, I was like, well, did you forget how to act, baby? You're not showing no emotion. Your husband is dead, child. So that was weird. A lot of interesting things happened in the second movie with child. I know the first 10 minutes, I was like, hell no. Nah. I don't know what was going on. I can't bring myself to care about Nia and her husband either. Like, does anybody even really care? They literally had the same conversation over and over again. The same conversation. Who knew that when Charlotte wore that beautiful maternity dress, she was gonna give birth to a rock? Lil Pepper was on my nerve. Darn, yes. When Miranda is recreating her ish with Steve in the kitchen, and he talking about, I can't remember what he said exactly. Is this how I do it? Is this how, nigga? Steve don't know what he doing. Y'all trying to tell me Steve don't know what he doing? Y'all trying to tell me the bartender don't know what he doing? Hell, no, child, see, I couldn't. They just wanted to make Steve look just so old and inept and just to justify Miranda move. Oh, Shay know what Shay doing. Steve don't know what he doing. Let me go. Yeah, that didn't make sense. Her joke is my husband died. That's the only joke she told all season, child. My husband died. What was below Charlotte's neck? Oh, your eyes couldn't focus below her neck? What am I missing? What am I reading wrong? I feel like I'm reading that wrong. Yeah, Rose was named after Harry's grandmother. Michael Patrick King wanted to kill Big off since the first movie. I don't care. Yeah, the worst part of the see, I don't know. A lot of people been saying the worst part of the series for them is Cynthia Nixon. I gotta say it's Shay Diaz. I got to. For me, Miranda is the most disappointing, but what the hell? Who secretly got a crush on Shay? The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Miranda was always your least favorite gentleman. You ain't like me, child, because I'm a lot like Miranda. The only thing about me, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm not a lot. I'm a lot like Miranda, and she who I identify with because I'm not like a traditionally feminine woman. Yeah, but I'm not critical, and I don't always have to give people my opinion. So, like those parts, I'm not. But I like Miranda was your least favorite. I would say Charlotte was probably always my least favorite. I always love Samantha. I always love Miranda. Why was Miranda your least favorite? The writers had a rule of only including personal experiences in the script. What? Now, see, that don't make no sense. You're a writer. Ain't you supposed to use your imagination? I don't even understand that. Yes, they made Steve so old and broken down. They got on my nerve. Like, he 50, child. My mama older than 50. And she more vibrant than Steve. That don't make no sense. And she hear better than me, child. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yo, Miranda will get bored with Shay. Like, that's why I was sitting here like, what do you, when she told Steve, do you want to be sitting on the sofa eating ice cream or something in 50 years? And all I could think was, what are you and Shay going to be doing in 50 years? Like, what you think going to be happening? No, the old Miranda would never act like this. Never. Yes, Emma. They literally beat us over the head with Shay is cool. Shay is cool. Shay is cool. Shay is cool. I don't care how many times you hit me with that stick, nigga. She ain't cool. Like that was they got on my and somebody commented that the writers was talking about that the character is what it just charming. Nigga, I must don't know what charming mean. Like I must don't know what charming mean. Ain't none about that character charming child. That oh, Jesus, that character is obnoxious. Oh my god. What the hell? Dark Clark. I don't know who Poochie is from The Simpsons, but I don't care how many times the writers tell me Shay Diaz is cool. She ain't cool, child. She about as cool as hell. That's how cool she is. Shay and Miranda will be fingering in their California kitchen indefinitely. Oh my god. Yo, when they missed that, with the second that Carrie said, "What are you gonna do in California with Shay?" Sit. What did she say? Sit in the audience and laugh. How did the people making the show not think of what are you gonna do in Paris? Sit and eat croissants? Like, oh, that's so. How could you not think of that? I haven't seen the show in 50 billion years, and I thought of that. No, Kendra. Y'all want Miranda and Shay to not work out so bad, but y'all they gonna work out. They is. They gonna work out. They're a match made in hell. Miranda is not gonna be alone in 2 years, child. She gonna still be with Shay Diaz. Because that's how the writers wanted to happen. I agree. 50 is young. My mama is 55, and my grandmother just turned 80 or 85, child. I can't remember. But both of them, like that, my grandma got her own place. Like it's like a senior living place, but it's one of those places where like it's your own apartment. It ain't like I don't know how to explain it. It's not like a nursing home, but it's for seniors. But she got her own place. She vibrant, child. She still curse people the hell out at 80. She will rain down hellfire on you at 80. It ain't no way that they making it seem like 50 years old. It ain't no way. It ain't no way. I can't wait to be in my 40s, child. I hear that's your prime. I can't wait. That like 50s and stuff, that is not old. If my grandma could still be cursing niggas out at 80 and 85, child. Darn, I did not laugh one time at Shay. I did not. Not one time. I wasn't amused. I didn't smirk. I didn't giggle. I didn't nothing. What was the scene? Was it when they was at that weird? What was that gay event that was at? Because I couldn't even tell what that was. But when Miranda was standing there laughing, what like nothing was like, what are you laughing? But they couldn't even get fake audience laughter to sound right. The fake audience laughter just was like like you could tell it was fake. Like people on set wasn't laughing. Y'all should have known something was up. 81. Okay, my grandma is 81. Tougher than a bucket of nails. Yes, I'm telling you, if my grandma could be 81 and still cursing niggas out, viciously cursing niggas out, then it ain't no way Steve should be laying on the sofa like he dead. It ain't no way, child. I don't believe it. Yes, I thought the same thing, yo, M. A pilot don't mean you got a show. Jerry's pilot ain't get picked up on Seinfeld, child. And you know what I thought about? Because I've been trying so hard not to do my Seinfeld references all the time because they get on people's nerve in real life. So I'm like, let me not do my Seinfeld references too much. But when y'all gave me the green light, I started going crazy. But I'm trying not to really do it too much. But when I was going back to review for this so I could remember certain stuff, it was so many references to Seinfeld that I wanted to make in my videos that I didn't. Like when Charlotte cringingly got to go around trying to find black friends for LTW. It was episode like that on Seinfeld. When George was like, if only Mr. Morgan could see me with some of my black friends. And Jerry is like, you ain't got no black friends. Nigga, outside of us, you ain't got no white friends either. Like, I'm telling you, everything that happens in life on any TV show, it can all go back to Seinfeld. It really can. It just all can. Yeah, they play old. They play the Golden Girls wasn't this damn old, child. When Karen threw the ashes, I laughed hysterically. Child. She thought of those ashes out like she was mixing a protein shake. I'm still mad about them ashes. That got on my nerve. It ain't no reason why she couldn't get that brother half them damn ashes, child. Same, Don Clark. It's like you don't focus on when I watched Golden Girls back in the day, it wasn't like, oh, I'm watching all women. I would just be laughing. It would just be fun. But this show, it was just like 50, 50, 50, we 50, we 50, we 50, we 50, we 50. That is the nicest thing anybody ever said to me in my entire life. If Seinfeld was a black woman, he would be Nikki. Put that on my tombstone. She did act like them little teeny little 1 gram of ashes was heavy. Yes, I love Girlfriends. That's my show. I actually, I don't know. I don't know if this is a controversial take, but I always thought that Sex and the City was a better display of friendship than Girlfriends because Joan and what's old girl name? Tony. That was a toxic friendship. I don't ever seen a damn toxic friendship. Yes, I would want a reboot. I love Girlfriends. Love Girlfriends. What did Carrie do with the purse afterwards? She probably put it in her closet and she talking to it. When was Charlotte obsessed with discussing her sex life with Lily? She discussed her sex life in there just like that. Now I remember when Lily walked in on her. What was that? Yeah, she walks in on her in the bathroom, but they didn't really talk about it because I think I don't know why she ain't know Lily ain't seen nothing. She not damn girl in the head. The point of Big's brother was to show us how selfish and self-absorbed Carrie is. That was the point. You know what? I don't know which one I loved more, Girlfriends or Sex in the City. I just think Sex in the City was a better display of friendship because the friendships on Girlfriends was toxic. But I don't know which one I love more because I love me some Girlfriends and I love me some Sex in the City. So I don't know. I would definitely love a Girlfriends movie. I would definitely love a Girlfriends reboot. Is they gonna fund the Black folk movie? I don't know. I sure hope they do. Oh, the purse that Carrie put big ashes in is the purse he brought her at the penthouse. There is no Steve in the last episode because they don't give a fuck about Steve. Yeah, ashes aren't heavy, Don Clark. I have ashes and yeah, they're not heavy. But she was like, I don't know. You know she don't work, she don't do nothing. She probably got, what is that, apathy or something in her arms? What is that called where like your muscles start dying and you've been laying down and they don't move? That's probably why I was so heavy. Thank you, Paper Snacks. I be feeling like my Seinfeld references get annoying. They annoy the people around me, child. Love living single. Love living single. Love, 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 love. That was definitely a great display of friendship. Loved it. Did Carrie's dream state look like a perfume commercial? I don't get it. Oh, at the restaurant. Child, Lily show her ass at that restaurant. I would have knocked that girl ahead. Yeah. Now, see, I didn't understand this because Charlotte wanted to talk to Lily about, how do I say this for YouTube? Unwrapping Dad's lollipop, but Lily ain't seen nothing. I don't know. I really don't think that's why Lily ran off in the restaurant. I think Lily ran off in the restaurant because Lily is just an obnoxious ass child. But Lily ain't know nothing that was going on. Just sitting here craving me some shade. That scene at the apartment. What do you mean it's not gonna work? Why was Cynthia Nixon acting like that? And Cynthia Nixon can act. She did good as hell in that what's she special guest on Law and Order and all kind of other stuff. Cynthia Nixon can act. Why did she all of a sudden get so over the top and could not act on and just like that? I'm so confused. My favorite Seinfeld episode, I don't know if these are the technical names, but the pick, the nipple, I don't know if it's called the pick or the nipple. When Elaine accidentally show her nipple on this Christmas card, and she like, I may have been exposed, but it is you, for I have seen the nipple on your soul. Y'all, that episode, that's one of the best Seinfeld episodes. I love that episode. And The Librarian. The Librarian was so freaking good. Those are my two favorite Seinfeld episodes. Charlotte ain't have no storyline, child. Charlotte played tennis with the Golden Girls. Charlotte told her husband that tennis is sacred and women ain't got to apologize. Charlotte kids told her what the hell to do. Charlotte ran around New York on a scavenger hunt for black folk. Charlotte got what is it called for the women? Bat mitzvah? No, what's the women? Bat mitzvah, day mitzvah. Y'all, I can't remember the women, but Charlotte got that done. That was it. Charlotte ain't have no storyline. The actress who played Lily was just cast in the Ring reboot. Yeah, that'll be scary. Yeah, Charlotte ain't have no storyline. The director can't direct, child. Yeah, I heard Cynthia Nixon directed some of the episodes. She did terribly. Right, she played tennis. And LTW ain't even, and I love Nicole Ari Parker, but why the hell was she here? She ain't do nothing. Bat mitzvah, there you go, for the girls. Bar mitzvah for boys, bat mitzvah for girls. That's all Charlotte did. That's so mean, Don Clark. I'm not saying that about nobody Botox, child. It ain't my face. Yeah, I wasn't sure why the ashes was just in a purse and not in something in the purse. I don't know. Carrie's storyline wasn't small. Carrie ain't have a storyline. Carrie was just walking around. Why was she talking to the downstairs neighbor? Why did we have to get an episode of the downstairs neighbor? It was just so much that was pointless. It ain't make no sense. Yeah, Anthony, I actually didn't care for Anthony at all. Like I didn't. I did not like him, but I didn't even care for Anthony in this. But I did like him in the last episode when he was talking about they not Jewish, but they cut, so that's close enough. I thought that was an entertaining little line. Now see y'all, Tiffany, that's mean. That's mean. You was waiting for the French police to chase Carrie off the bridge. Dumping ashes is illegal. I didn't know that. If you don't stop saying you craving shame. Yo, people keep talking about Charlotte and them puffy sleeves. You know what, Don? Yeah, I like that when Anthony goes in to talk to Rothschild. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let Anthony raise the kids, child. They would have turned out much better. Okay, God. Oh, shoot. I done been on here for an hour and 30 minutes, child. We got anything else to say about the series? Woo. I didn't care for Anthony because I don't know. It was a little too over the top for me. I didn't feel like it fit. It was like he was on another series. Like I don't know. It was odd to me. Thank you, Kendra. Are you the one who gave me the idea on Twitter? Because I sure was like, child, I'm not going live till I had like 10,000 subscribers, child. It's finna be 5 people on here. But I told my aunt, I said, well, if it's 5 people, I'm going to turn up with them 5. I'm telling you, Tiffany, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm telling you, they wanted to purposely make people hate diversity. That's why they did this. I'm telling you. This was the Trojan horse. No, I didn't listen to the Writers Room podcast, JS. I don't want to have to bash my head against the wall. Shay Diaz floating head is your new iPhone home screen. I'd rather die than have to look at that. Oh, it was a lot of stuff the woke show got wrong, Mary V. Talking about any Russian women that's in an expensive real estate is a prostitute or something ish. But y'all woke. That's why I say they so woke they need to take a nap, child. You just bought weed to honor Shay Diaz. Child, y'all know what? Y'all is killing me. Recap what for a second time? Y'all want me to, child, y'all don't like me. Y'all hate me, child. Y'all want me to bust a freaking blood vessel or something. Recap what now, child? Again? Excuse me? Say what? I'm praying you don't have no nightmares either, child. What am I going to watch next? I got a lot of stuff that I'm finna watch, and I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it because I can't follow every single series week by week. Some stuff I follow week by week, and some stuff at the end of the season I just do a full season recap. But I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do. But child, y'all killing me because I put a poll up on some of the new shows, and why the hell y'all got Pam and Tommy winning? Why the hell y'all got Pam and Tommy winning, child? I turned Pam and Tommy on. I turned it off 5 minutes later. I'ma try because y'all asked me to do it, but child, I turned that ish off. Succession, I keep hearing a lot about that show, but it got so many back seasons. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna catch up, child. But I keep hearing really good things about Succession. I don't get it. Who is Rip Van Winkle? I don't know Ozark. Child, Tara, I'm trying. Why is Pam and Tommy so popular? Why is y'all wanting Pam and Tommy, child? Maybe I was too young when all that ish went down, but I didn't really care about it. But I turned that ish on and I saw Bucky Dunn pale ass in them underwear, and I said, hell no, and I turned it off. But I'm gonna try again, child. You mean the actresses not gonna be back? They distancing themselves? Cause I'm telling you, if I ever see the actress that plays Shay Diaz, child, I'm gonna turn. I wanna do her. It's like that scene in the movie with what's it, Shame? With Jada Pinkett when she run up to the actor and she slap him in the face. That's how I feel about Shay Diaz actress. I never see that lady in real life. I better not. Oh, Ozark is the show with Jason Bateman. I've been wanting to get into that. It's like Breaking Bad. I hear it's really, really good. Are you talking about the TV show Girls? I never saw that. My aunt just started watching it though. She told me they do a lot. It's real stupid. Oh, Rip Van Winkle is a story about a man who slept for 100 years. Okay, what year was that when Pam and Tommy taped? I don't know nothing about it. I must have been a real young child. I don't know. The only thing I know about Pamela Anderson is she was on Baywatch, and that's really it. I don't know nothing about. I'm trying to think if I even knew they was together in a relationship. I don't even know nothing about them. Wow, the actress put out a statement saying she's nothing like Shay Diaz. You know what? I tried to see Yellow Jackets, and I ended up trying to finish. What was Yellow? Yeah, Yellow Jackets was on Showtime, and I ended up trying to finish Dexter, and I never went back to Yellow Jackets. 1998, child. I was 12 years old. I ain't know nothing about no Tommy and Pam sex tape. Punch in Neck. Is that a show? You know what? I'm not into period stuff. And someone asked me to do Gilded Age. Now, when I saw the preview, it actually did look pretty good. It actually did. It's not my cup of tea, but it actually looked interesting. Like it's a good storyline. It actually looks good. So I'm gonna try and do that one. Nah, child, I can't hate. Nah, then girls off the list. If girls with the hate watch, shout us off the list. Y'all got me doing watching too much stuff. That's gonna make me mad. I can't with girls. Y'all don't hit y'all cap for now. I feel like I ain't know nothing about a sex tape till Kim Kardashian's. I was too young for all them other ones. Same. I think of Martin when I think of Pamela Tommy Child. I ain't think about Pamela Anderson them. Love Dexter. Love Dexter. And I actually like the what was this? Well, I don't know if it was no, it wasn't considered a reboot. Miniseries. I enjoyed the Dexter miniseries, but it killed it at the end. I won't spoil it for nobody who hasn't seen it, but I thought the end killed it. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I was happy to see Dexter. Wait, who cheated on Heather Locklear? Now I know who Heather Locklear is, not y'all. Yeah, the Dexter miniseries ending, I would say, was worse than the original ending. Oh, I forgot about that. I do know the Paris Hilton sex tape. That probably was. I don't know who came first, Paris sex tape or Kim. I don't know, but them the only ones I know about. I didn't know about Pam and Tommy. Oh, I love you. That's my show. It's been kind of disappointing me, but I love that show. Same. Dexter was good until the final episode. I already did. Tara, I got a video up on the last season of You. I didn't do the first two seasons because I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time, child. What's Harlem? Oh, Tommy Lee was married to Heather Locklear and he cheated on her. How he got these beautiful women, child? I'm not seeing it. Somebody was telling me about Emily in Paris. Now, hold on now. You put a laugh emojis. Emily in Paris, a bad show. Not child. What did y'all set me up for? Oh, okay, Tara. Tell me your secrets. Okay. Y'all, these shows, y'all know this is my first live chat. I don't know if I'm able to access these comments. So if y'all can comment y'all show like under something on my channel so I can get it. I'll tell me your secrets. I heard that was good. I want to check that out. Thank you, B. Shay Diaz is terrible, child. I can't say that enough. Oh, I can't agree. I don't think you got better and better every season. I could not stand. What was Love Brother name in the second season? He got on my last motherfucking nerve. Who the hell just drugged somebody, my nigga? Like, who just do? Like, I couldn't stand his character. What was his character name? I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. Tommy Lee beat up Pamela Anderson. Oh my God, that's terrible. I don't know nothing about this stuff. I wasn't like into pop culture and stuff when I was younger, so I don't know. I ain't know nothing about celebrities. All I really knew about was Brandy. Child, I was obsessed with Brandy, but I didn't really know about celebrities back then. Wait. Nah, child. Why y'all keep wanting me to hate watch? 40. That was his name. 40. I didn't think he seemed gay. He just got on my nerve. Oh, I do know Harlem. I just didn't know that's what that was called. Yes, I want to see that. Okay, I'm gonna check out Harlem. Who you never want to see again, Claudia? In tennis, 40 love is a score, huh? Well, I wouldn't say Joe screwed love over. Joe kind of fantasizes women, but then when he actually get the woman and she ain't the fantasy, the nigga checks out. Yeah, I was shocked to see Cynthia Nixon. It's not my cup of tea because I do tend to think stuff like that is boring, but I thought it looked the preview looked interesting. Michael, if you don't stop trying to torture me, child, I'm not recapping the writer's room. I love y'all, but no. I'm already doing the documentary, child. If I gotta suffer through that, I'm not suffering through the writer's room. If you drink every time Shay Diaz was terrible, you be dead. Oh, got it, Tara. Okay. Well, child, I guess I ain't up on the rich people things. First season of You was the best. I completely agree. I mean, that's him, Nicole. And it's a lot of men in real life. Actually, they just don't murder. I'm thinking the same thing. We never got, at least on the Sex and the City movie, when her and Steve separate, they have a conversation where she say, you know, we're going to try to keep Brady's life normal and we're going to do this. And she was looking for, like, we got a little of the logistics. I don't know if Steve's staying at the house. I don't know how Miranda playing for school. She don't even work. I don't know how did she just sign a lease and now she's going to leave for California? I don't know what's going on. I would like to see a season 4 of You because I would like for them to redeem themselves because I didn't really enjoy the last 2 seasons as much as I enjoyed that first one. So I would like a season 4. Joe can run into Emily and what is Emily? Is she like a character that get on people's nerves? Y'all want her to die? Yeah, Nicole, You was good. I would recommend that first season. A lot of people say they like the second season though. I just didn't like 40. He kind of was killing that season for me. He got on my nerve. This is the second time Brandon done see his parents get divorced. No, Don, you forgetting. Shay ain't sober Miranda up. Remember, the vibrator cured her alcoholism. She said it in one of the earlier episodes. All right, y'all. I got to get the heck up out to here because I got videos to work on. Child, if I was Brady, I wouldn't come back from Europe either. He need to run just like Samantha did, child. Tara, I was thinking the same thing because I was like, is Brady still 17? How the hell this little nigga is backpacking through Europe by himself? What was that movie with Jay Hernandez when them niggas was backpacking and then they got killed and stuff? Like rich people was paying to chop them niggas up. That I feel like I ain't letting my 17-year-old go over there. Don is cracking me up. She took me out. Thank you, Nice Tea. Oh my God. Thank you. Yeah, Hostel. That's what it was. Oh, Emily is a young version of Carrie Bradshaw, very self-absorbed and thinks that the American way is the better way. The French people be like, you know what? I do know what show y'all talking about. My mama watched this show because I was at her house and she was watching it. And I think, didn't Emily get a steak or something and she sent it back to the kitchen and you ain't supposed to do that over there or some ish? I know what y'all talking about now. My mama watches that. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you so much. Hopefully this is the first of many lives. Yes, Don Clark is funny as hell, child. Don been tripping me out in these comments. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Nicole. I have so much fun chatting with y'all. Y'all be killing me in them comments y'all be leaving. Y'all be killing me. I'm like the only movie and TV obsessed person I know besides my mama. So I don't really be having people to talk to about these. Ain't nobody around me watching that just like that, child. It ain't no way Miranda's expecting alimony, child. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Angel. But it'll be a lot more on a lot different more stuff. Child do not need to be no stand-up comedian. And you know what? I have actually heard that my entire life. People have literally always told me I should be a stand-up comedian. Shay's finger just gonna leave that right here. You a trip. Michael, you a trip. Thank you, Yo M. Now, y'all, why is y'all trying to kill Brady off, child? Thank you, Michael. Thank you. I don't know, y'all. I'm just funny because I ain't got no sense, child. I don't be knowing half the ish that it just comes out my mouth. Oh, I love Power now, Alex. I love Power. Thank you, Chef Girl. This was fun. Y'all, I was so nervous for this live. I texted my auntie. I said, child, I'm finna throw up. I was so nervous. Because it's different when I just record. Because obviously I'm going to be comfortable. It's just me by myself. Like, that's easy. But I was so nervous. And I was nervous because I was like, child, probably 5 people going to show up, child. Thank you, Kendra. Same, Mo, same. It's so many movies and TV shows that I watch that the people around me have never heard of. Same. Oh, Tara, you know what? I have thought about that because there's so much stuff I want to get into, but I don't want to get into it on a public forum. But you know, I just got my little smaller channel, child. I don't know if I'm big enough for Patreon, but I have thought about that because it's stuff that I be wanting to really get into, but just not on a public forum. Like, oh, child. Now, if it's one thing Power could do, is make some good theme songs, child. And Tommy's spinoff actually finna start, and I'm excited for that. Now, I ain't watched the little Tariq little one, but I did watch Raising Kanan. Thank you, Tara. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, Michael. You know what, Nicole? I didn't even know I have one-liners. I just be saying ish. You know what, Don? It's not even that I'm too lazy to do stand-up comedy. I feel like I come from a family that we all have really big personalities, and you got to kind of get your ass in there to get heard and stuff. And my family is very quick. They're quick-witted. They like, you can't just walk in there meet. Like, you got to be ready to like come with it, come with it, come with it, come with it. So I'm used to just coming off the top of my head because that's just how I was raised, people I was around. But I feel like just standing on stage, just making a joke out of nowhere, I don't know. I don't know if I would be good at that. I'm just good at like having something to play off of. I forgot about the woke moment button. That was so terrible. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you so much. Oh, Tommy spinoff is today. Oh my God. I got so much content I need to get done, but I want to see that. You know what, Mary V? My whole life since I was a child, I thought I was gonna be a writer. And that's why writing on stuff be making me mad, because I actually took classes and studied writing. And I'd be like, this ain't how you do characters, my nigga. This ain't how you write characters. This ain't how a story is supposed to flow. So I kind of be getting real technical in my head about it. But I actually thought I would be a writer my whole freaking life. Thank you, Alex. Okay, guys. I got to get the hell out of here so I can get my content done. It took me forever to do that. And just like that video, I was so annoyed because I had like 6 videos I was trying to get up before Sunday. And it took me forever to do the end, just like that series finale video. Oh, Tara, that's a great idea. I think I would actually, I don't know. I feel like in a faraway universe, I would love to do like sketch comedy or something like that. But in this universe, I don't know. I haven't heard of Jen's at Real Housewives. I gotta check that out. The it's only 2, is it? Yeah, it's 2 review channels that I really like. I don't really watch many review channels though, which is odd because I'm doing review channel, but I've never really watched that content. Oh wow, okay, Tara. Okay, y'all. I done said okay, y'all. This how black folk lead the cookout, child. They be saying they finna go for like 10 minutes and then they keep talking, child. Why am I keep saying all right, y'all, but then I keep going. Thank you, Paper and Snacks. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay, nice tea. Thank you, Chef Girl. Okay, y'all. This is the part where I got to the door. Now I'm about to walk on the porch. I'm about to leave the cookout, child. Right, 2 hours later, still ain't left. I still hate when my mama did that, but now I'm that person. Okay, talk to you later, Nicole. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for showing up to my first live. I was so nervous, y'all. I was about to throw up, child. I was sitting in my stomach. I get so nervous. I hope I'm better than the fake wig, child. All right, bye, nice tea. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. I'm logging off. I'm out of here. I gotta walk my dog. I gotta get on my content. All right, y'all.